I just ran my dog over. For some reason, it decided to lay right behind my chair. And I was trying to scoot back a little bit and she just got in the way. There. And I was like, what the fuck? Don't lay behind my chair. I need to roll sometime. I feel like I'm missing something. Do I have everything on? Boom, bum, 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 bum. Has it been 3 days since I streamed? I like how it talks to itself. But hey, Trippy. Oh my god, see, now I know. Now I know, guys. Trippy, where the hell you been for the last 18 days? Now I can guilt trip people for not showing up. Where you been? I'm just kidding. What do I do today? Play Power World. Look, I got the music on. I haven't done that in a while. Usually don't sit around talking. Oh my god. Yeah, you know what I did today? I woke up because I bought some art. That's why there's an art fund. It's to pay for it and retroactively pay for it. Because it cost me like 120 bucks. But I got some art. I've been talking to this person for like 3 months or something. But they're busy. So anyway, I had to pay them this morning. What I did this morning, I woke up and I had to say bye to 120 bucks. But I don't know what happened. They said that it made them pay some kind of fee. It didn't tell me anything about that. I was like, well, what do you want me to do? Pay the fee? I'll pay the fee. But they never responded. All right, have a nice commute. Oh, that looks dope. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Trippy, for that 10 memberships. I changed. Oh, that's another thing I did. I did change the names of the memberships. I did a membership post about that. For all the relevant people. I don't think it does anything else though. Like, it had to be like reapproved. So I don't know how that affected anything, but it shouldn't affect anyone. Anything anyone has to do, other than me. I've been planning on changing the names for a long time and just got around it. Is it really gonna do the Unya 10 times? Oh, I thought it wasn't. It paused for a second. Unya. Unya. It's so hard for me to believe that that's Homura. She's always so emo sounding. Belina. Like Super One-san. I guess we need to change the music now. But you know what someone said to me the other day? They said they were playing Left 4 Dead, like one of my old friends who never played computer games. I think I need to get rid of some of this music actually, because I get copyright for that. That's the problem with a lot. Thank you so much. White Autumn HQ. YouTube and their handles. Where's this? What was the song I'm looking for? Do I have to read hiragana? There it is. Yeah, I had to read here. Boom. 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 Did you change your name? At some point in the history of the world? 'Cause I recognize your profile picture. Yeah, I thought it was Japanese. So were you streaming on Twitch recently? Or was I imagining that? A couple days ago? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Anyway, you gotta do a very British time. Isn't it fun when that happens? Yeah, thank you for the birthday wish. Trying to figure out what I'm doing today though. I literally have no plans. Like I've been thinking about it for weeks. I'm like, what do people do for birthdays anymore? Excuse me. But like VTuber stuff. Traditionally, if you go like Corpo, you got the VTubers doing concerts, and some indies do that too, or they just do karaoke streams, or they do like outfit reveals, and you know they're always spending a shit ton of money. Can't do that. Best I could do. I was actually trying to get that art that I just mentioned earlier that I bought this. I paid for this morning, 120 bucks. I was trying to get that as a birthday art, but I contacted them like 3 or 4 months ago, and then they said the earliest they could do was September, even back then. So there's just no way it was gonna be ready. That's fine though. It doesn't matter. Post it when I get it, and then do like events. I thought about all these things. It's like I honestly haven't really talked to anybody in like 2 years. Like as far as VTubing goes. Like my last collaboration, if you dig through my channel, pretty sure it's public still. The last one I remember, like the actual collab, like I've played with Connie a lot. Connie joins my games quite often. Oh, it's Novaj. What the fuck? Why are you sending me $20? Super chat. Thank you though. Birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get an apple pie with that. My grandmother, she used to make me apple pies for my birthday. They're really good. I miss that. I got cheesecake yesterday though. Oh, I didn't take a picture of that. I was gonna be like, let me show you my cheesecake, but then I was like, wait a minute. Did not take a picture. I went to Red Lobster, and then the calamari was really soft, and then I had like garlic shrimp. You didn't get temp do you get temp access on Twitch for sending bits? I haven't sent bits in like 2 years. I'm actually surprised you don't just have access to my emotes for being a fucking mod. That's a weird thing to me on all platforms. Like I feel like mods should have, like there should be a way to do that, to just give people access to stuff. It's quite frustrating. Oh, you know what's funny is yesterday I got an email from YouTube. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I got an email from YouTube. Wakani's got one too that I know of, and YouTube has a new page where you can just go to memberships, or rather, it advertises memberships that you can join for like people you're subscribed to, and then it has like recommendations. It's pretty stupid because it's like, I know that I'm subscribed to, like, if I want to join a member, this is for me personally, if I want to join a membership, I'm probably already in it. I can understand the concept. I have like 1 million emails from YouTube in the last 2 days for some reason. Amazon is now support on YouTube shopping. Happy birthday. Oh, that's from Nintendo. You know, only 2 websites or 2 places have sent me happy birthday messages this year. It was Video Game Music Database and Nintendo. Usually I get like 9 of them. I guess all the rest of them just don't care anymore. Like Nintendo gave me free coins. CD Japan used, oh, CD Japan, they do it like a couple weeks ahead of time. I think I got that one. Where's the YouTube one? There's Geoff's email. I got like 9 emails about my demonetization of the Gamescom. I unlisted that, the Gamescom stream. Because I got like literally every day there's like 3 or 4 more blocks that they email me about. Or like, your video has been blocked from 9 regions. They just had a lot of music on there. It's mostly the music. Like they had some Motley Crue on there. Oh, that's not, what am I looking for? I don't know why that's I just have an image 7 and that's what that is. There's image 3 for some reason. I don't know. We must have been talking about these animes at one point. Hello, waifus. Thank you so much. Haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Oh, yeah, so I linked the membership page though, where you can just view memberships. It's the new YouTube thing, and it recommended my own channel. I'm like, what the hell? I think they fixed it though. It's not doing it anymore. I was like trying to join my own membership, and it kept giving me an error. I'm like, I want to give myself money, like infinite money glitch. Just keep. Oh shit! I just opened Beboo's membership page. Sorry, Beboo. Does she even do anything? Oh, I guess she does, because there's videos here. I was just gonna say, does she even do any membership streams? Because like, I do have memberships for several Hololive girls, and they almost never do membership stuff. Like, it's basically just for the emotes, which I never use, because I'm not an emote person, guys. I'm old. Old. Where's the download button? Okay, let me download this. Now I go to open. Oh yeah, OBS changed their layout here. I remember this song used to drive me insane when I was playing House Flipper. That was a long time ago. I can't even play that game anymore. I actually uninstalled it because it was making me sick the last time I played it. I went to Red Lobster yesterday though. This is what I had. It's chicken Alfredo, or shrimp Alfredo, and then garlic shrimp. I had a lot of shrimp. I'm probably gonna die in the next few days with all the food issues going on in America. But you know what happened if I do. It was the shrimp. And we also had calamari and. Oh, someone actually pulled a fire alarm too. That was hilarious. Except it wasn't, because the fire alarm was like right behind my ear. But some guy at a bar, they have a bar at Red Lobster apparently, that some guy at the bar was unhappy with his service and he got drunk and pulled the fire alarm. They just recalled buffalo wings, so Scrimp is next. Right. I was thinking about having buffalo wings too. That's fun. He fixed a massive American TV, like one of those oh my god, how old is that? Send me that later. Photos of that, or you know, I'll check Twitter, I guess. But I love that stuff. I wish I had space for a CRT. Like I've been, what was it? I saw a CRT filter thing recently, and I got kind of mad at it because it didn't look good to me. Let me see if I got you on my browser history. I just type telly waifus on the browser. Takes me to a post from March 1960. You just posted it? Oh, it's the one from early this morning. Well, this morning for me. Yeah, I was like, I already liked that. I did, with Makoto on it. I was like, why did I already like this? When did that happen? I woke up really early this morning. I woke up at 4. That's when I realized I fell asleep at like 10. I was like, what the fuck? I missed the goddamn eclipse. Did you guys know that there was like an eclipse last night? It was also, well, it was also like an almost blood moon is what I read. It's like 98% blood moon or something. I missed it. I'm really mad at myself. Oh, I was out. I don't know what happened. I was just out like a rock. And then I woke up at 4 a.m. because I can usually only sleep about 4 hours. But I guess I slept longer last night. Like I said, I was out like a rock. I don't know what's going on with that. And then I woke up at 4 and then I was up for like 2 more hours. Just doom scrolling, and I think I did my Nekopara. I couldn't think of the name. It's one of the worst gachas I've ever played. But I've been doing my dailies in Nekopara Sekai Connect pretty much since it came out. I don't know why. It's really not that good of a game. I guess the girls are cute and that's about it. But if you want to play Neko, if you like cat girls, just play the real Nekopara games and get the patches. The 18+ patches. Because it adds to the story, trust me. Oh, and then this morning, and then so I fell back asleep at like 6, and then I woke up again at some point. And then I saw that the Madoka stream, Madoka etc. They did a stream for the new movie, the Walpurgis Nacht Rising. And wait, in the English version, did they translate that title? Walpurgis. Let me check Madoka Magica USA Twitter. They do not. On their tweet, they do keep it Walpurgis Nacht Rising. Which is cool. But anyway, so the game, the Madoka gacha game, they released the new version of Madoka this morning. I made a video about that. I uploaded it. She's really cute. My dog just fell down the stairs. Can't tell. And then she came back up. Heard her. Yeah, I think she like fell down like 2 steps and then just decided not to go downstairs anymore. She's like, fuck this shit. She's been having trouble walking for a couple weeks. No audio. How come I don't hear the audio? Am I crazy? Oh my god. Don't tell me that OBS can't play PCM audio. That would be weird because it literally, I used OBS to record this with PCM audio. Let's try it again. No, it's just not playing the audio no matter what I do. Oh, there we go. Hold on, it says it's on here. Oh, I think I know what's going on. It's not on the audio sources. Hey Army, how you doing? I have to like choose which audio it's in. Am I just too stupid for what's going on here? Property. Filters. How do I add it to the audio thing? I haven't added new audio in years, so I don't remember. Not under stream. Like there's like a thing where you tick boxes. Can't find it. I thought it was just under properties, but it's not. There it is. It's under hidden advanced audio settings. They hide it from you. Wait, can you guys hear that video? Wait, you can't hear it now. It's not playing. Were you able to hear it though? There's no option to monitor only. There's only either monitoring enabled or monitor off. That means I'd have to mute the fucking video. Try it again. Play. Video. Oh my god, it's fucking loud. Why is it so loud? Holy shit. I figured it out. I'm a genius sometimes. Anyway, this is the new Madoka. We know nothing about her because the movie's not out in America. But they gave her a 200 anyway for free. I think she looks cool. People are complaining about her design. They're like, she looks too modern. And I do have issues with a lot of modern anime characters, but you know, she still looks like Madoka to me. Isn't that what matters? As long as she's still Madoka. Let's change the music again because I'm getting sick of this fucking song. Oh no, that's not. I downloaded a lot of random music many years ago from Dova Syndrome, who they changed their name the other day. Oh, this is really sad. They changed their name the other day, but I can't even trust them anymore because they allow like garbage AI. I don't know why Luciana's. Oh, you know what? I was probably talking about Saito Chiwa, and I was like, oh, here's her character from Strike Witches. That's probably what happened. Something like that. So why is Rika? Why is she spinning? Super low bit rate. That's how I feel some days. Man, I was so good at making these perfect loops, man. I did that. A lot of effort. Really hard to do back then, trust me. So that's what's going on, I guess, is I bought some art. About it. Been looking at that. Oh, that fucking, what was it called? Ghostwire. I realized this morning that I had the stream set to the 22nd. It was like last week, and I never did that stream because that was not the intended date for it. I meant to do it on like next week or something. What did I do last weekend? I did something. I can't remember. This is what happens to me now, is I just always forget what's going on. You have a birthday and then all of a sudden your brain stops working. But this weekend I'm going somewhere. I go touch grass again. Hopefully it's not too hot. On a Renaissance thing. Again, another one. The other one I went to a few months ago, I think I posted some videos of it. I think. Did I? Probably. That one was huge, but it was really fun. And this other one I'm going to is a lot smaller. My main issue with these things, though, well, this smaller one, is that the last few years they've had a bunch of like 3D printed garbage. Like, it just doesn't look good, and it's like 4 different people or booths selling the exact same 3D printed thing. Hey Nakayuki, thank you. How you doing? I don't know if they used AI, but like, it's 3D printed, which in itself is not bad. It's just lazy and ugly. And like I said, it'll be like 3 or 4 booths selling the exact same thing, this exact same 3D printed dragon or whatever. It's like the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Hey, maybe $5 or something like that. But then you see the same thing over and over at every single booth, and it's like, you know, I'll just go to the library. Then they have a 3D printer I could use and do it myself. $5. And then there was a guy that was selling like hand carved boxes with like animals carved onto them. That was cool. I've really been into that kind of art lately. I used to want to do woodwork back in the day when I was in high school. We had like a wood shop class. I made a birdhouse. That was fun. And I really wanted to do that. And also I wanted to do clay, because when back in like middle school, we had to do clay pottery. And that was probably like the most fun I ever had with art. And I thought I was pretty good at that. Then I found out how expensive it is, and I never pursued it. It's always been like the thing in life, and I don't mean to like be negative and complain about everything being expensive, but just in general, I think that if money was not really an issue for people, the world would be way more artistic, because that's definitely one of the biggest barriers really to art. Just the money, because like if people could just go somewhere and do pottery or woodworking, like if you just had the wood and the tools, like, and the time is the other one. Subnautica 2 had an update recently too. I was gonna look into that. I don't think they added like new chapter though. It is like mostly quality of life and multiplayer system. I was playing that game with my brother. I never streamed that. People may have noticed I did not stream Subnautica 2, because that was one of those games where I was like, sometimes you just need something to play off stream. But my brother bought me Subnautica 2, and I was playing that with him for a little bit. But then he got busy with his kids. So I ended up playing Subnautica 2 all the way to the end of the early access current story by myself. Honestly, it was a lot easier than the first game. But I've been really looking forward to updates for that, because it was really fun. Oh, you know what we did last week is we did that poker stream. People didn't seem really interested in that though. But you know what though? I got the new girl for free. Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Well, pretend I didn't say that. But I got the new girl. And she's like a wolf girl or something. I don't know if I can show. Might get banned. Let me get another image thing here. OG Tomb Raider had an update last. You know, that happens sometimes. Like, Valve does that too. They'll randomly update Left 4 Dead. Oh, maybe I'll play Left 4 Dead. They'll randomly update Left 4 Dead. Yeah, this is the new girl. Chinose Sara. She's like a cute wolf police officer or whatever. I got her in Poker Fate the other day. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, that's pretty tame actually for Poker Fate, because this game's usually pretty lewd. I was like, that's pretty tame. So then I clicked the button. I clicked the button. Yeah. And then I checked out her other outfits. I was like, oh my lord. What are you doing? It's like Seriously? And then she has like a motorcycle outfit. That one, yeah, that one's all caked up. Yeah, this is one Connie would have. I could probably barely even show this. 1 second. Monica, cleanse our eyes. Cleanse the stream, Monica. Cleanse the stream. I feel like her eyes, they look dead to me. And she's all like, come with me and I'll protect you. But her eyes just look dead to me. Probably. Anything else going on? I was playing Pal World with Connie and Novaj. I streamed that one time so far. I'll probably stream it some more soon here. I don't think it's really that fun to watch though, honestly, like, because I've been watching some other Pal World streams recently, and I'm like, this is actually really boring to watch. So I'm not surprised that people don't come to watch those streams. I don't blame anybody. Because you're just going around throwing balls at things. I guess it's a decent chat stream kind of game. Well, there's an update for Elden Ring, but I don't want to pay $4.99 for it. I still haven't finished Shadow of the Erdtree. That's been out for 2 years already. I don't know if I'm ever going to finish it though, because I know what happens. I've seen other people beat it, and I just feel like the last boss, like my build, I'd have to completely redo my character. Because the final boss in Shadows of the Erdtree is he's just way too fast paced for my current build. And that's honestly been demotivating me to finish it, because I'm pretty sure we're very close to the end. I think I have like one more boss before him, and then when I get to him, I have to reset my entire character to a faster build. Because right now my build, for anyone who hasn't watched my Elden Ring streams, my build is a Dragon Breath build, which takes forever. Honestly, it barely worked on other bosses. Like I already had to modify my build to use claws on some bosses, which were not great. Like if I really wanted to just win, I'd go back to my old dexterity build, because that's easy mode. Well, actually, easy mode would be a strength build. Those are the easiest in the game, in my opinion. But dexterity is still pretty easy too. Either way, he just does not look fun to fight, and that's been killing my motivation to finish that. But I'm gonna finish it someday, definitely before the 5-year mark. I don't think magic's easy in the expansion, honestly, because that's what I started off as, and most of the enemies in the expansion have some pretty high magic resistance. Some of them are pathetic, though. I will agree with that. Some of them are really pathetic against magic, but I don't think Radon. I don't know. Not the spells I use. Like maybe there's a magic build that would work pretty good on him, but I use a lot of slow spells on my magic build. Yeah, I heard they changed some incantations recently, or with the new update. Oh, that's what I did last week. Instead of streaming on Saturday, what I did was I thought I canceled all my streams, but I guess not. But what I did instead is I was playing what's the game called? From Software. Not Dawn Walker. Duskbloods. I was playing the Duskbloods network test. I was thinking beta, no. Alpha, no. The network test. And I never talked about that, did I? The Duskbloods network test. I was gonna write a thing about it on my blog, because I'm old. I have a blog. I have a Tumblr, guys. So basically my feelings for the Duskbloods is that it's a good game. You have to set it to 120 FPS mode though, which does not make it run 120 FPS, but on your Switch 2 there's a setting. And when you put it on 120 FPS mode, it'll render the game at 1440p rather than 4K. So it does run better. I would guess it's probably in the 40s at best. But it was pretty smooth overall. Maybe it might have hit 60 at some times, but there was some dips that I noticed. It wasn't too bad. But when you play it in 4K mode, it was pretty awful. Like, it was unplayable to me. It wasn't as bad as like Bloodborne though. That game I could not do even on my PS4 Pro. It was just way too laggy. But anyway, so Duskblood's, anyone who doesn't know, it's From Software's new game, and it's a PvEVP, PvE, PvP, PvE, VP, 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 EVP, EVB. You start in there, and there's all sorts of monsters, and you have to level up, gain strength, all that kind of thing. And then after a few minutes, the round will end, and if you're like on the bottom of the list, if you have the lowest points, you get automatically called out, and you're out of the match. And when you get to the final round, you have a battle for the Grail, because I guess we're playing Fate Stay Night with 2 other people. So you start off with like 8 people, I think. And after over 3 rounds, it just keeps knocking them down until there's 3 left. And you can work together sometimes with other people to like fight the monsters to gain strength. But in the final round, you got to kill the other guys no matter what. And because it's always 3 people at the end, this is what I didn't like about it. Like, I like going around killing the monsters and powering up and fucking with other people during that the phases. But the final rounds ended up always being a 2 versus 1 and then a 1 versus 1. Like, the people would never change their target to somebody else. They'd always just lock on to somebody. So whoever is unfortunate to be the one, because no matter what you do in a 1 versus 1 versus 1, someone's gonna get 2 people on them. That's just math. So it always ended up being a 2 versus 1 and then a 1 versus 1. I did win most of those though. Usually I would either die pretty early, or I'd get to the final round. There was very little in between. It was just kind of another weird thing I had with it. But overall, I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. It'd have to be like $30 or something, $30 or $40 for me to buy it. I didn't see a price listed yet. But in general, I'm just not a big PvP person anymore. Anyone who's been on this channel for 10 years would find that surprising. Well, actually, even if you were here like early VTubing 2020, 2021, that might be surprising, because I was basically just only streaming Apex Legends back then, with much regret now, because I hate that game. Like, I really can't believe I wasted. I did not even enjoy it that much when I played it. Like, I can't believe I wasted so much of my life playing it. Like, I think it's an okay game. I did meet some decent people. But what the hell is this? But it wasn't like fun. Anyway, so for Duskbloods, I just don't know. It'd have to be cheap. Bum 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 bum. I just ran into some cool bell art, and Someone's got a USB stick of Mommy from Madoka, and the cover of the USB is her head, and you pull her head off and you get the USB. Hilarious. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. The other day I had a dream where I was at a movie theater that was completely full of people, and I was like, God, when I woke up I was like, God damn, I missed that. Now that I think about it, like, I miss when theaters were full, because back in my day I used to go to the theaters all the time, and I'd see like at least 2 movies, because you'd pay for one and then you'd walk into the next one. You just go in there. But now they're very strict. You gotta fucking buy tickets online now. They don't even let you buy them in person. The ads. They were really annoying, but I kind of just sit on my phone during that. Or in the olden days, what did I do? I guess I just watched them and complained. I was never a fan of the ads. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, so when I woke up though, I was just like really kind of depressed about that. And then a couple days later, the Madoka movie comes out, and my feeds are all full of people in Japan taking photos of the lobbies at the movie theaters, and they're completely packed. And I'm like, when is the last time I even experienced something like that? And I can't recall. Like, I was thinking like maybe one of the Star Wars films. It would be either. What was the first one called? Not the first one, but the first one of the new trilogy. What the hell? The one with Daisy. What's her name? Daisy Ridley? Force Awakening, that's it. That was like the last time I remember right now, off the top of my head, where the theater was completely packed. Because I went the first weekend with my brother and my dad. Because we like Star Wars. Well, we used to. Not so much these days. But we were like super excited for that. And we came out, all 3 of us were like, that was like basically the same movie as A New Hope. It had good visuals though. I definitely like that. But that was the last time I can remember the theater being packed. The last movie I even saw though was Godzilla minus 1? Or is it -0? I can't fucking remember. The new one's coming out soon. And that one's like -0 or -1. I can't keep track. Batman Knife. I don't know anything about that. Godzilla minus. Oh, it was -1. -0 is the sequel. That's kind of confusing. But yeah, so -1 was the last movie I went and saw in theaters. I think that's when I got COVID too. Bom 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 bom. Bom 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 bom. So that was a long time ago. Was that before or after the Hunger Games finished? Because the Hunger Games was also pretty packed. Either way, it was definitely post-COVID or pre-COVID. Pre-COVID stuff. I'd love to go see Monica. You know what they had the other day? They had the 10th anniversary. Well, they didn't have that here actually. Yeah, they don't really do anime films where I'm at, unfortunately. So I feel like, you know, everyone's talking about how like they're crying that they haven't announced the Madoka movie for US screenings, and I'm one of the people crying about that. I'm like, where the hell is the announcements? But 13 years ago, when Rebellion came out, that didn't even air here. The nearest one for me was like 4 or 5 hour drive. I remember because I was at an anime convention, the local one here, and my brother's friends met up with us, and one of them was dressed up as Miki Sayaka, and I was like, that's a great costume for Sayaka. And she's like, oh my god, yeah, you should come with us to see the movie. I'm like, they're not airing it here. She's like, oh no, we're gonna drive down to this other state and we're gonna see the movie. I'm like, cool, who's going? And they already had like 6 people and they had like a 4-seat car. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna squeeze into a car for 4 people with 6 people. Like, you know, I get that there's 3 Asian people here, but including myself, but we're not that small. So anyway, they had fun, I guess, but I didn't go. I wish I did though. Well, I probably would have been miserable. A clown car. But I can't imagine how cool that would have been to see in theaters, especially the gunfight of Mami versus Homura, which is still one of the coolest fights in all of anime history. That would be cool to see the new movie in theaters. I feel like I have much better chances now though, because anime is a lot more normalized now than it was 13 years ago. Like even though I still don't get very many anime films here, like Madoka, you know, that's one of the biggest franchises now. Like back then it was just like, oh, it was a cool magical girl show. But since then it's aged very well. You know, it's got the whole Madoka record, which had 2 or 3 seasons. I think it was 3. And then it's had 2 gacha games. But they killed funny enough, they killed Magia Record. And then they were planning on having Madoka Etc. release at the same time as Walpurgis Nacht movie. But then the movie kept getting delayed, so they're like, well, we're just gonna launch the game anyway. So I think like that's probably why they had the new version of Madoka ready for the game right now. Like people are like, wow, she came out fast. The movie just came out like 2 days ago. I'm like, well, yeah, the movie was delayed 2 years now total, I think. Because it was originally supposed to come out in 2024, and then they delayed it to 2025, and then they delayed it again to 2026. So if they're planning on releasing this game at the same time as the movie, then that version of Madoka must have been at least planned a long time ago. I'm sure they've adjusted her in various ways since then, because why wouldn't you? Especially now that you know how the game works. The game, when it came out, I criticized it a lot. It still is pretty greedy. It's basically Star Rail combat, turn-based. It's hard for me to stream it because of the copyright system. Like even when I used streamer mode, I was getting copyright problems with it. But yeah, it's you know, it's turn-based, Star Rail kind of thing, which in itself is basically just kind of very similar to Fate Go and Magia Record, just 3D graphics. And the graphics are really good, and the spells look cool. You guys saw the video a minute ago, but the greed really is the main thing keeping me from recommending it to people. So usually I just say, like, only play Madoka, etc. if you really like Madoka. That's the only reason I would ever recommend that game to anybody. If you really like Madoka. Because even me, I'm still mostly just doing the dailies. I have a lot of story I need to do still and get my free pulls. But they gave us this new Madoka for free though, and she seems pretty overpowered because she's got, like, her special apparently removes every buff from the enemy, which, you know, that's super powerful. I just don't know if I want to pull for more copies of her. I'm usually not the type of person to do that. I'm free to play. So getting dupes is usually out of the question unless I get super lucky, like I did with Miyabi and Remiel in Zenless Zone Zero. Oh, have I streamed that game since the Remiel incident? Oh, I did that on stream, actually. I got my two double S's in a row. That was crazy. I gotta do more ZZZ streams though. Miss my ZZZ people. But we do have a new patch coming out. They just talked about that this morning. They did the stream about 3.2. When's that coming out? Like mid-September? Because we just got Sigrid last week, right? Well, not me, but people who want her. September 9th, actually. Well, I guess that is technically mid-September. About a week and a half. We'll have more ZZZ to stream story. I was gonna do that Deadly Assault on stream, but I woke up this morning and I did it. Because I was like, you know, this only takes like 2 minutes. I've been thinking about quitting Blue Archive though, because I don't like the new gacha system that they're coming out with. Like right now, we still have the old system, but Japan's on that new system. They're getting rid of the Spark, and the Spark is how I got 90% of my characters. So it's like once that's gone, I don't know if I'll keep playing. Especially since I'm already years behind on the story anyway. I just don't care that much about it. Like, I honestly enjoy Stella Sora more in terms of gameplay and story. But I like a lot of the characters in Blue Archive. They do have good characters. It's a conundrum, but at the same time, like, I really should quit playing gacha games altogether because they're not good for you. They're evil creatures just existing to steal all your money and all your free time with their dailies. So there will come a time at some point where the addiction will end and I will quit playing gacha games. And at that time, I want everyone to praise me. That'll be a very hard thing to do, I think. Like, I feel like even like Apex Legends, like when I was playing that, I was doing like daily missions and shit still. Like, I'm so tired of that. Like, I want to be in a world where I just play a game because I want to play it and not because I feel forced to. But that's how I feel about 90% of the games today. It's like I always feel like I'm obligated to log in every single day. I need to go back to Relink, actually. That's another one. I'll take this opportunity to talk about what I want to do over the next year, I guess. We need... So I have Ace Combat 7. I bought that for a couple bucks. It's like $4 or something. I want to play that. I was really into Jet Fighters about a month ago because I went to an air show. That was fun. I had a lot of fun on that during that day. It was free. I did spend $20 on Coke though. 2 cans of Coke. They're fucking, I think it was like $6 a piece. It's 20 because my dad was with me. But yeah, so it was free, but it was kind of hell to get into because it's on the military base, right? So first of all, we had to like go online and print off a thing. Like if you don't print it off, you can't park. That's how it works. Like you print off a thing that shows that you registered because it's the military base. So they want to know everybody that's there. And then once you park, you got to walk like 5 minutes to get to the location. And then once you're there, they're all like, you're going to need your ID. So I don't usually carry my ID with me, but luckily I had the forethought of like, well, we're going to the military base. They're probably going to want my ID. But imagine if I didn't know that already, because you know, my family was in the military for a long time, so I knew that. But if I didn't know that, that would have sucked. We already walked 5 minutes in like 90-degree weather. But anyway, then they fucking scan all your stuff. They stick their hands up your butt, whatever. And then we get in there and we're like, wow, there's airplanes everywhere. What do we do first? So we just wandered around. I have photos. Maybe well, that'd be kind of annoying actually. Be kind of hard to do, mostly because I'd have to download them to the computer and then put them onto OBS. Then I'd have to like make sure nobody's in any of them. We'll do that another day. Yeah, I'll have to compile it through another day. There's also a bunch of AI ads on the fucking food trucks, which just made me want to fucking punch somebody. So I actively avoided those food trucks and intentionally went to the ones that did not have AI slop ads. But yeah, it was really cool seeing those old planes again. It'd been a few years since, because this particular air show, I used to go there every year, but then they stopped doing it. And then they tried starting it up again. But then COVID hit. Like they were out of commission for a couple years, and then COVID's like, nah, you can't restart. And then after COVID, they tried doing it again, but I guess there was some kind of issues with the location that they had to like refurbish and whatever. So that knocked it out another year or two. But anyway, they finally came back, and it was really fun. That was 2 or 3 weeks ago. So after that air show, I was all like, wait a minute, I bought Ace Combat 7. I could play that. So I want to play that soon. And then I just saw an article. Someone was previewing Ace Combat 8. They basically said it's super fucking good. It was at Gamescom. We didn't really see. Did we even see that in the video footage? I don't remember. I don't think we saw any of it there. But I guess they had a playable demo at location. over in Germany. So that'll be fun someday. Because Ace Combat 7, I already waited how many years? Like, I wanted to get it originally on PS. Was that on PS4? I feel like it was on PS4. Let me Google it. It was on PS4. 2019. Yeah, so originally I was planning on getting that game on PS4, and I just never got around to it. And then I was just waiting. And at some point, I decided to just wait for a sale on Steam, which I did. Bum, 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 bum. And then I still got to finish Star Ocean. You know, I was really surprised the other day. I was going through my videos, my recent streams, because I was gonna go like, well, what I was doing is I was deleting, well, not deleting. I was unlisting a bunch of shorts that had not gotten a single view in months, just to clean up things a little bit. And at the same time, I was looking at my recent videos, and those Star Ocean streams got surprisingly high amount of views for my channel, all things considered. Like, I didn't think anyone was actually watching it, because like when I was actually live, there was barely any chat. But looking at the numbers after the fact, it was quite high for me. I gotta go back to that at some point. And then there's also Homura Hime, which I was playing way earlier this year, back in spring. You know what happened in that game was I was getting too perfectionist, because I kept having to retry areas if I ever got hit. I wanted to not get hit ever. I want to get a perfect score. So that game is like evil for my perfectionism. Thank you, Leaf. I appreciate that. Nice to see you. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to actually beat Homura Hime just because I'm too perfectionist. It's going to drive me crazy, but I want to try it again at some point. And then I feel like there's another game. Well, I got to go back to Relink as well, but my controller's in the other room because I was using it on PS5. I got to grab my controller, and then we'll go back to Relink at some point soon. But that's going to be after. First, I'm going to finish Ghostwire Tokyo. I don't know how. Let me check. How long to beat? How long to beat Ghostwire Tokyo? Oh, it's only 12 hours. It says main story is 11.5 hours. 23 if you also do side quests, and 42 for full completionist. So for me, I'm probably gonna try and do most of the side quests off stream. But we've streamed it already like 6 hours, so I guess we're probably kind of close to the end then. Or at least closer to the end than the beginning. Because I was mostly doing story stuff off or on stream. Wait, no, I think I did like 2 hours of side stuff last time. We might just be right in the middle then. I'd have to check like the walkthroughs. So it says I'm on like chapter 3 out of 6. So yeah, we're about halfway through that. So we will get towards the end of that over the next month or something. Well, I have it scheduled for Monday. So maybe I'll just play that and finish it Monday, Ghostwire Tokyo. And then after Ghostwire Tokyo, either I go back to Homura Hime, which I haven't touched since March. Silent Hill F is another one I haven't touched since March. I do have that scheduled as well, but that's a privated video because I didn't feel like actually doing it. I was gonna do it like 2 weeks ago because I want to get the other endings, but I opened the game back in March, and then I was like, eh. Like it's a fun game, and I really enjoy the atmosphere and the world of it. But playing it a second time within the same year is just, I don't know. I probably should have at least done it on an easier difficulty, but I chose the harder one still. I also got to finish Pragmata. That's another game that I was playing off stream when it came out. My brother bought it for me for some reason. I don't know why. Just gifted it to me all of a sudden. And then I was going through it. Oh, this is another one where my perfectionism kind of ruined the game for me. Because there's these bonus missions in there. Like a little mini game where you go into like a VR world. And they're really easy at first, but then like toward the end of the game, they start getting kind of bullshit. Like there's this one where you have to like jump over like 19 different lasers. And I tried it like 5 times and I couldn't even get like 20 seconds. You have to last like a full minute without getting hit. And I kind of haven't played it since then. I was like, fuck that shit. But I really should just finish the story. Very entertaining game. I'm pretty sure I'm like 90% in. Enjoyed it greatly. Wow, I haven't even touched Sekiro since March? That's kind of hard to believe. Sekiro's getting an anime soon. In like 8 days, actually. It's coming to theaters. Mega Man X. I heard that game's kind of bullshit hard. Yeah, so it'll be like Ghostwire. And then what else did I say? Well, I don't know about Silent Hill F. I definitely want to do it by October though, because that'd be like a year. You know what? I'll probably just save it for October at this point and be like, okay, it's Halloween. I have no excuse not to go back to Silent Hill. I'll do Ghostwire and then Homura Hime. And if I can finish those two, then I'll do Ace Combat. And then after that, like all of course, this is with ZZZ in the middle of it. After all that, I don't know what I'll do. I still have Night Rain. I never streamed that, did I? I was playing that with some friends off stream last year. It's really fun. I suck at it though. Galgal Returns. I did one stream of that back in November. I forgot about that, honestly. I gotta return to that at some point. Bum, 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 bum. Got some visual novels I need to finish. It's actually been over a year since I played Left 4 Dead 2. Shit gonna blow out my ears. How did I know it was gonna blow out my ears? Is this on my fucking D drive? It is. I was like, I hear my hard drive going. That's weird. Bum, 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 bum. We get in New Castlevania in October. Oh yeah, yeah, from the Dead Cells people, I think. Hey Andy, how you doing? Thank you so much. Now give me all your money. Just kidding. Oh, see, now it's nice and quiet. It's always just super loud when you start it up. It wants use recommended set. I don't think you know Left 4 Dead 2. I don't think you know what my hardware is. Like, none of it existed back then. Oh, look, we can do 8x. Ew, we're not doing double buffer. Any of that. Can't believe I haven't played this game in over a year. That's fucking weird. All the servers are Chinese. What's going on there? Bum, 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 bum. What's your guys' favorite map in Left 4 Dead? Yeah, one of my friends from like forever ago, from when I was like super young, she was telling me how she started playing Left 4 Dead 2. She'd never really played PC games as far as I know. She was always a DS person. I used to make fun of her for that. I feel bad now, but what was that DS game? It was like a music game where there was like two guys. Like a hip hop game, I think. Do. Oh, what was that game? It's gonna drive me nuts, guys. You guys don't know? It's a Nintendo DS game. And there was like 2 or 3 guys on the cover. And it had like beat in the title. Elite Beat Agents, I think. Was that what it was? I think Skater Boy from Avril Lavigne was in that game. Yeah, so this girl was like really into that. I used to make fun of her for that. And then at some point she invited me to play Minecraft, like when that game came out. And then I was like, this game looks dumb. No one's ever gonna play this. And now it's like, it's Minecraft now. So who's the dumb one? Me. I was the dumb one. Oh, it's not letting me invite anybody. Oh, never mind. How'd you get in here what the fuck? How'd you get in here so fast? That was literally like 2 seconds. When Minecraft came out. Yeah, it was forever ago. Minecraft's ancient. Especially if you're in the early access version. It doesn't, dude, I'm looking at my Steam right now and it does not say you're in game. It doesn't say anything. You hide in your games, bro? I'm gonna be Bill. I like being Bill. Old man. I don't know why this is on my hard drive. Like, I thought I moved all my games off of it. I'm gonna play Left 4 Dead, guys. In case that wasn't clear. I really didn't know what to do today. Like I said, I had no plans. No trickery.
Take the subway tunnels to the hospital. There's a red line station not
I
far
just,
from
you know, I couldn't think of anything. Oh my god, I suck at this game. Did you see me miss that shot? Right over her. Oh, there's a katana. I got a katana. Look at that TV. It's probably garbage. There's a myth on the internet lately that like any CRT is gonna be awesome. But there's a lot of garbage CRTs. Especially if you had like a grandmother that left TVs on all the time. Then the CRTs would get burning like crazy. Because they did do that. Did get burning. Almost no one ever talks about that anymore. You're just always all like, oh yeah, CRTs are great for retro. True, but they do get burning. Bum, 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 bum. I got that song stuck in my head. Who's this girl? Have you guys ever had dreams about zombie apocalypses? You know what I miss? I missed the whole zombie apocalypse trend. Remember when that was a thing? Like first we had like the vampire trend in the early 2000s, and then it was the zombie apocalypse toward the end. With The Walking Dead. I think The Walking Dead ruined it. Because it was like an ongoing TV show, I just feel like people got tired of it.
Weapon over here.
I might need these pills.
What we should have had is we should have had a slow drip of zombie movies every year or two, rather than a long-ass TV show. Is there werewolf movies now? I haven't really watched movies lately. I did see Frankenstein on Netflix, the Del Toro. Oh shit. What was that all about?
Weapons here.
There was one werewolf movie I watched a long time ago, and it was like one of the worst movies I'd ever seen, but it was fun.
Reloading.
That's all I remember. Well, you know what? No, I was gonna say that's all I remember about it, but no, I remember for the end of the movie.
Turn your light up. My DVs.
Where's the bitch?
Station's just up the street.
Don't they still make those? Yeah, I knew she would.
Extra sidearm. This way, people.
But in this werewolf movie I saw, toward the end of the movie, there was a scene where the werewolf's in the movie theater killing people. You're kidding me. I didn't know he could re-leap that fast. Motherfucker. Dude tried to spit on me. Yeah, well, I can't move yet. There's goo on the floor. Calm down, Lewis. Such a jerk.
Weapons here.
Healing. Cover
I'm
me.
healing.
Into the safe room, people.
Cover me. I think the last time I played this game was like Connie and Artody. Forever ago. Wow, no one else knows how to do a melee. I should just really put this on my other drive. Forgot how slow games load on HDDs. Oh, you want to see my spray? It's Ronka. She's been my spray forever. That's my goddess, my true idol, my one true idol. Like fuck all the VTubers. And my one true idol is Ronka Lee from Macross Frontier. Your Gundam broke? Well, that's why you gotta get a Valkyrie. They just transform instead. Ronka Lee equals Nakajima Megumi. That's how they credit on the CDs. It's just equals. It's so funny. It used to make me mad. I'm like, can't you just put her fucking name? But now I miss character songs where they credit the character instead of the human actor. It added a little bit of flavor when you're listening to the song. And I didn't really appreciate that back in the day. Like when Hirano Aya sings as Haruhi versus when she's singing it herself, there is a difference. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Wow, he brought me all the way back to the beginning. Now there's a boomer. Playing on normal, I can't believe I almost died.
Red line north will take us.
What's a quid? 30 quid on a figure?
Weapons here.
Oh. M16. The Magnum. Yeah, everything is just too expensive lately. Like back in 2024, I was 2023. I was really excited because I bought that Shakugan no Shana figure that I always post the same pictures of because I've never taken any more pictures of it. I really should get new pictures. It's got to be dusted off. But I've really appreciated it more and more now, because not only just because of the value that I've gotten out of it, but also I've just started, like when I got it, I just thought it looked really nice. It was a Shauna. Well, it was the first Shauna figure they'd released in a long time. I missed all the other ones because they didn't sell them in fucking America. Like back in the day, they didn't even ship these figures to America. Like Ami Ami and all them, they existed, but they were, you had to use like a third party. And a tank. Oh, it's a boomer. Motherfucker. I feel like there is a tank. Yeah. I could not move for some reason. I don't know what that was all about. I just couldn't move. But that figure, oh come on, of Shauna, she's got her wings, her fiery feather wings. And when you really think about it, like, what does she even need that for? Everyone else in that show can just fly. Well, she's just trying to be fancy. And you know what though? It looks awesome. So, and I've been really into wings lately. So I've been loving that figure more and more. But after that figure, there was more I wanted to buy, and they're just not fucking affordable because of not only just the tariffs, How's a knife doing here? I don't remember a knife. Not only the tariffs, but shipping since COVID, really. Because when COVID started... Are you kidding me? Where is everybody? When COVID started up, all the shipping companies drastically increased prices, and they've never brought them down. It's not just a COVID issue, and they've gone up and up and up over the years. So like in 2023, it wasn't too bad. I remember I paid like $20 shipping for that Shauna figure, which is a 1/7 scale, I think. But now if I try to buy one, the shipping's like $70 to $80. So it's ridiculous. And then there's the tariff, which, you know, we cut down a lot of that by when the Supreme Court deemed the original tariffs to be illegal. The blanket tariffs, but now he's doing like, was it like 15% or something? It's hard to keep track of the tariffs because he changes them all the time. But it still adds a shit ton to the price.
Thanks.
Power Girl? Powerpuff? Powerpuff. Bum, 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 bum. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girl. But Professor X accidentally added an extra ingredient. Chemical X. Wait, was that his name, Professor X? No, that's the guy from X-Men. What was his name? Professor Utonium. Professor Utonium accidentally added an extra ingredient. And thus, the perfect little girl was born. And thus, the Powerpuff Girls were born. And with their ultra superpowers.
Wow, this looks dangerous.
That's all I remember. They do something with their ultra super.
Thanks.
Can I get this?
Shot, old man.
Oh, I used it all in like 2 specials. Fuck. I guess I don't know Power Girl. Oh, nice job, Connie. I would have sliced him. That said, I did order another figure. It's supposed to be shipping next year, because it was like gonna total like 120, I think. And then I figured with shipping, there's no way it's gonna be like 200, right? Like at best, it can be like 150, I think. I hope. When I was looking at the shipping prices, but you know that shit can change before it actually ships. So hopefully it doesn't get too crazy. But you know, I don't even care. They're like, we'll ban you if you cancel after it, you know, because they're made to order. But I will fucking cancel if their shipping's like bullshit high. And they can ban me all they want, because I just don't care that much. I'm not gonna buy something. Oh, I got a Shauna Nendoroid. They're releasing a Shauna 2.0 Nendoroid. That's one of the ones I'm getting.
Molotovs over here.
I hate it too, but the reason they do that is because back in the old days... Oh fuck, I'm gonna die. Where is my team at? Hello? Created my team to not go the spot that we're supposed to go. How do you command people? Hear a boomer somewhere.
Hold up, I gotta heal.
Yeah, me too. Where's the boom boom? Back in the day, you know, they'd only make a couple hundred or a couple thousand figures, and then they'd either not sell enough or they'd run out of stock. People would complain. There was no winning. Yeah, we're gonna go through this way then. I shot Connie in the back. Alright, we gotta jump onto the van. This is a real genius move. Okay, I did not jump onto the van.
Weapons here.
Reloading.
This gun is so overpowered.
Reloading.
Watch out.
Literally just like cuts him in half.
I think I'm going home in a
Don't shoot
box.
that car.
He's moving down the street.
I like the axe better than the katana.
Nice.
Come on! Everybody inside! Inside! Lock the damn door!
Cover me, gonna heal.
Lock the door, man!
What are you talking about? Hobby search. Are they gone? That's where I got my Shauna figure in 2024. Shipped in 2024. Hobby search. They're still alive. I got several notices of shipping delays though. No, they're right here. 1999.co.jp/ENG. Thank you for shopping Hobby Search. ECMS shipping has been suspended. Oh, it's going to resume on August 7th. Okay. Yeah, is there a different Hobby Search? This is the one I used. I need to see Ami. See what I bought on Ami. I feel like I got something besides the Nendoroid, but I cannot remember. Oh, I just opened Ami to a picture of Nobeta with her legs spread. Thank you, Firefox History. I thought I was trying to go to just regular Ami, but it went to one of the URL. It autofilled the URL when I typed in Ami. Order history. Okay, so Good Smiles where the Nendoroid is, and then Ami, I have this $75, 12,000 yen. Sakuga no Shana non-scale figure. It's based off the super old illustration from Ito Noisy, where she's standing. You know, I can just show you. Bill, what the fuck? Why are you leaving? I didn't tell you to leave. know why Bill's trying to play by himself. This one. This one is $75. I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Even after shipping and tariffs and bullshit, there's no way it's gonna cost more than like 150, right? And it's non-scale, so you know those are usually cheap. The value of yen is just so garbage right now.
Got a weapon here.
Fire in the hole.
It changed my weapon. Where'd my axe go? You fucking idiot. Oh yeah, there's a sniper rifle there. Okay, Connie's got a sniper. Okay. You're a boomer. I killed the boomer. So those are the two figures I have on order right now. It's just a Nintendo, which are super overpriced now. They're like fucking $60. Remember when they used to be 30?
Nice shooting.
Like they used to be the thing that you get when you're like too poor to buy figures. They're like, well, you can't buy a scale figure. Here's a Nintendo. Now they're fucking $60 each. Crazy.
Weapons here.
Forgetting the controls. I'm gonna get that. They're both Shauna. Everything. I'm just gonna have a shrine to Shauna. I just wish I could buy the old figures from 20 years ago, but you never see them on sale. Re-releases would be great, wouldn't it? I'd love to have all the Shauna figures, but I also want to get Sakura figures from Card Captor. Like, she has some of the best figures ever, but because of that, like, there was a new one I saw recently, like a couple weeks ago, where she's got her huge ass angel wings, which is perfect for what I like right now. She'd look really nice next to my Shauna with wings, but it was like $180 just for the figure, and then, you know, another 150 for fucking shipping because it's huge. I think it was a 1/6 scale or something. It was massive.
Ammo here.
It was big, but she was beautiful, and I wish I could have it. This is what anime conventions used to be for, by the way, for anyone who hadn't been to one before like 2015. Anime conventions used to be places to go where you'd get anime news because that there's like not good internet resources at the time. You go there for anime announcements and news. And more importantly, to get rare anime goods that were only sold in Japan. Because that's how things were back in the day. They were only sold in Japan. And then people would buy them and bring them to anime conventions to resell. Except now, this has even been an issue for about 10 years already. But you go to an anime convention and you see they're trying to sell a figure that you can literally just buy on Amazon, and they fucking mark them up still. And then they tell you, oh, we gotta make a profit. I'm like, you don't need to make a 20% profit on a very common figure of Goku or whatever. Kougeru.
Grenade!
What's the Demon Slayer guy's name? Tanjiro. Tanjiro. I gotta say it like an American. Tanjiro. Gotta get that Tanjiro figure. But they'll have like the most common figures at anime conventions now, and they mark them up.
Hunter Pounce Francis.
Whereas back in the old days, you'd go to an anime convention, and they'd have like the rarest fucking figure, like the only copy of it in America, and they would only have like a 10% markup of what you can even get it for in Japan. Except you wouldn't even know that. You wouldn't even know because these things weren't available on the internet. Which is also how they didn't even know the value of it, because they didn't have anything to compare to other than what they paid for it. SH Figure Arts. Funniest thing ever. Where you buy a different figure to get accessories. Oh, ew, gross. I could never do that. I want my figures pure. Oh, I didn't even see her in that corner. What the fuck? UFO figures for stupidly high price. Yeah, that's definitely an issue still. Or even more now than ever. Like, there's that one. Oh, God. There's this game people play. Henyo was doing it the other day. Where you can do, like, UFO catching online. And they ship you the reward. I think that's really cool. Oh, my favorite gun. This thing just goes right through everybody. Where'd you get a fucking laser? Where'd you get a laser?
Got a weapon here.
Oh, that's sad. Sad for me.
Cover me.
I had a lot of fun at the vendors back in those days. Okay, I'm going down. I thought I would. Got some really cool art books from anime conventions. Like, I got one that was $80 online. Kidding me? It was $80 online. It was on sale at an anime convention.
Fire in the hole.
Like 30. I grabbed it, obviously. And it was in pristine condition too. Find it. You guys someday. I need to show that'd be a fun stream, I think. Going through all my weeb shit. I don't really have a lot. But the stuff I do have, I think, is real. I was more of a DVD guy. Because my anime love was like, well, again, it was really hard to get merchandise back in pretty much up until like 2017, I want to say. It was really just not really a thing. Post-COVID, when they had that post-COVID boom is really when overseas merchandise started taking off for the anime fans in America.
Good shot.
A lot, basically any anime before 2020 is kind of hard to find merchandise for unless it's like an ongoing thing like One Piece. But get what you could try, what you could. Like, I had my friend. Oh, come on! I don't have a thing. I'm just gonna die. Holy shit! Yeah, it's over. I toss a grenade for ya. So, my friends in Japan, they sent me some stuff. Like I got this Yukimura from Haganai. That was like 2012, I think. I got that.
We've got to get
It's not a. It's like it's smaller than a Nendo even. It's like a little tiny guy. I got a Ronka figure and a Cheryl figure. I think those are for the 5th anniversary. Those are ancient now. What's the 5th anniversary? Let's see, 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2013. Wait, was it the 5th anniversary or was it like the 25th anniversary? Macross as a whole.
That was close.
Hello.
It was 30th anniversary. Damn, this thing's only worth $45 right now on Amazon. I'm kind of surprised. Thought my Ronka would be worth more by now. Yeah, this is a crazy thought. It's for the 30th anniversary, and it's already the fucking 40th now for Macross. Think about that. It's really funny too. I remember watching because 10 years ago for the 30th anniversary, Macross was on Amazon, so I watched that. It wasn't the greatest rip of it though. Kind of here and there. But it was on Amazon, so I was watching that on my TV, and my family just kept making fun of me. They're like, "What is this?" And then the guy, you know, with the eye catch. You guys know what an eye catch is in anime? That's when they're cutting for a commercial break, and they'll say like the name of the show. Hayate no Gotoku was pretty famous for it. Takuga no Shanas were pretty noticeable too. Usually it's just a piece of art that you see for a couple seconds and then a catchy chime. Like they even included it in the soundtracks with they would always just name the chime as just eye catch, or eye catch 1 and eye catch 2. But anyway, in the Macross one, it's from 1986. This, or was it 1982? I think it was 82. But 86 actually makes more sense. 30th anniversary. Oh yeah, so in the eye catch in Macross, the guy would just go Macross, 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 and like, I don't know. My dad thought that was really funny. My brother thought it was funny. They thought it was funny. I'd be like, "What are you doing? Watching Macross?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's what's going on. Watching Macross. Macross." Dead end. That's a dead end. And then they removed the show. About a year later, not even a year later, and it never came back. So I haven't been able to rewatch it, even though I wanted to. I'm sure I can find a better rip now because Japan since that time, I know for a fact that they've released a 4K version of it in Japan that we still don't have in America. I think we have a 4K version of like Macross Plus though, or at least there's one coming maybe. Hello? I fucking shot that guy in the face. So
Weapons here.
also, I found out
More stairs.
recently, Cardcaptor Sakura.
God, he's crushing me.
They had a 4K version of it, and I don't mean an upscale either. It's a rescan, because you got to remember, Cardcaptor Sakura is from 1998, I think. 96 or 98.
Weapon over here.
The hell's all that?
Fire in the hole.
The 90s anime, nonetheless. So it was all hand drawn. So they just rescanned the whole thing. I imagine they cleaned it up a bit. Sure, it was probably dirty. And they released this 4K version. Or I don't know. I don't know even know if they actually released it because I can't fucking find it anywhere, even in Japan. But I saw the announcements of it. They're still on YouTube and Twitter, like where they announced that they're releasing the 4K version, and there was clips of it that looked amazing.
Weapons here.
But I can't find a single copy of it, even on Japanese websites. So I don't know if it actually ever came out. But I want it. I want fucking Cardcaptor Sakura rescanned into 4K. It's already a gorgeous show.
Grenades here.
But a rescan would be fucking awesome. It's one of my favorite anime, in case you guys didn't know. Even the sequel, Clear Card was kind of more of the same. It wasn't like, what's the word? It wasn't gonna like change the world of anime or anything like that. It was more of the same of what came out 20 years before, but
Weapons here.
I hear a hunter.
it was still great.
Come on out, wussy.
She's gonna be right in front of the fucking elevator.
Fuck. No, no. Ammo here.
I lost my other Molotov. Ah!
I'm not gonna last much longer.
What the hell's wrong with Lewis?
Yeah, you're gonna need this.
Grenades here. This looks dangerous.
Time to go in.
Reloading.
Grenade.
Get in the elevator!
Elevator.
Time to go in. You get it.
This never end well.
Come on, chill.
There's been a lot of really old, well, not really old anime. There's been a lot of like 2000s anime, 2010s anime I've been wanting to rewatch lately.
Do you hear me? Nothing can stop us!
Oh.
I'm not gonna make it,
want to watch anime for the rest of my life. Old stuff. Like 95 to 2018, I think. I'd be pretty happy with that.
Lewis, use your first aid kit.
Now to the roof.
What do we have in 2019?
Got a weapon here.
2018 we have. Honestly, 2017 is a better year. 2018 we have. Ryu's work is never done. That was a good one. Oh, Violet Evergarden. That was the best anime of the year. Yeah, so I could just stop at 2018. Everything after that goes downhill. Hi, Kage. How you doing? Thank you. I saw you streaming Persona again the other day. How's that game? How are things going there? I remember they're kind of... People were grumpy about it about a month ago.
You're gonna want to see this. Incoming. Mother of mercy.
These assholes.
Molotov over here.
Oh, wow. I had an FPS drop. In this game of all games? Oh, God. I'm gonna die. That was weird. I wonder what that FPS drop was about. I've scaled back my spending by 95% after this shit again, and then only hanging on by a thread. Kind of sucks when that happens though, because then you like, you know, at least for me, I always feel bad when I up in that kind of situation. It's like letting go of a friend. Because you got in the way. Don't blame me. Freaking game blaming me for starting her? I didn't do shit. Also, why do we have like 5 witches today? I want to just call them Homeras. Oh, she's not a witch. She was a devil.
For Christ's sake, people, cover me. Gonna heal. Born in a barn. Lock the goddamn door.
Well, Charlie, Francis is right. Gotta lock the door. Holy shit. The game won't die, but I run at guild, so I feel a bit responsible to keep going. I also did something crazy about Final Fantasy 11. There is so much content in those older games at this point. I gotta catch up on. That's another thing I need to do. I need to catch up on 14. I was way behind on the story, or am way behind, and the expansion's less than 6 months now. What is it? August? Or end of August, so September, October, November, December, January. It's basically 5 full months because it comes out early February, right? Oh, mid-Jan? Oh, fuck. Really just 4.5 months then. I did not know that guy was alive. Got locked out of my 14 account. And I lost my authenticator code removal thingy. 11 was actually probably my first paid MMO. I didn't play it very long though because I had to share an account with my brothers, so I could never play for very long. Like in terms of like per session, it was like an hour per session. So as you can imagine, playing an hour a day. And then we also had to pay for each character. So that was kind of annoying back then, even back then. But playing an hour a day was very slow in terms of leveling, and then you die and you lose your levels. That's how it was back then. Every time you died, you lose a level. Well, I don't think it was exactly 1 level, but you lost a lot of EXP. But generally, you'd lose a level. So I didn't play it for very long because it just got too annoying. Being only able to play about an hour and then lose my level every few days. Set me back. It would literally set me back days. Days of gameplay. Game time. Oh, we're already at the end. And then I didn't play another MMO until WoW came out.
Let's find that radio.
Then none of my friends would play WoW with me. They were busy playing EverQuest 2. My brothers were playing EverQuest 2 with my mom and her husband. That was the dumbest thing ever because my mom's not a gamer. So they're complaining about it all the time, like how she was terrible. I'm like, well, I don't know why you'd try and play a game with her. I think they only played it for about 2 months. And then they all switched over to WoW. Well, my mom didn't. She just never touched a game ever again. But my brothers did end up going to WoW. And then I made fun of them. I'm like, I fucking told you guys, WoW's the best game ever.
Ammo here.
What the fuck, Lewis? Francis? Francis is just letting Lewis get choked out. God. Gonna need all of you for the distractions at least.
Ammo here.
Lewis, where are you?
Let me heal you up.
Idiot.
Thanks a lot. Don't get.
Alright, let's go.
Come and get us. We're good to go.
I'm glad it's not actually 15 minutes. ETA 15 minutes. Fuck no. Wow, this game gets like 900 FPS. How did that hurt me from all the way over here? Damn, that hunter tried to get you, Connie. We should save some of those for the tank. You're an idiot. my god, there's still so many of them. Oh, you kidding me? Oh, I thought the game froze for a second. That was fucking weird. You guys saw that, right? That long stutter, the hunter going. I was like, this game's like 20 years old. Why would that happen? I mean, it's still getting patched. So it's like. It was bizarre. Like, literally, it's been like 900 FPS this whole time. Where's the big asshole at? Oh, he's already here. Fuck, I'm getting down. Where'd he go? You don't like this shotgun, I tell you that. You also don't like fire. You don't like fire. Oh my god, Connie died. Yeah, that's why I jump down when the tank comes, because I've had too many experiences where he's just knocked me the fuck off. You idiots, get up here, please. Yo. Poor Connie. Where's the helicopter? Is he here? It kind of is, but it's only been like 5. Oh, come on. It's actually a good strategy. You shoot that shit down and then you smoke them when they're when they're standing on top. Good strategy. I think we go now. Come on, idiots. I don't have any fire. Do we have to kill this guy first? Are you kidding me? Oh, I thought he died to Smoker. Somehow he got out. I guess we did have to kill 2 tanks. I couldn't remember. Apparently it is 2 though. My favorite is when someone gets smoked off right here. The last sec. Oh, come on! Guys? Hello? Jesus, fuck. They're like just looking at me. Yeah, fuck off, Francis. I'm gonna kill Francis. I don't even give a shit. They're just fucking staring at me. Right after I was joking about, like, my favorite is when someone gets smoked off at the end, and then it happens to me. Game has input reading my voice. That's probably why there was that big lag spike. In memory of Kaniko Estelia. R.I.P. I was about to be deceased, though. Oh, that took an hour, really? It never feels that way, though. $609. I took the most amount of damage, though. Here's Connie, the friendly fire king. It also claimed that I had alerted the witch twice, but that's bullshit. The second time was not me. Okay. I'm gonna do the swamp just to piss off Connie now. I never remember Cold Stream. Which one's the parish? Oh, that's the one at the bridge. One also has a bridge. Yeah, I don't remember this. Oh, the swamp's actually one of my favorite ones. This one's short. Oh, I like this one. Well, I was gonna say, is it Friday? But it is, because I did my deadly assault this morning.
I heard the military was holding out in Riverside. Unless anyone has a better plan, I say we head there.
Sounds good to me. Let's head to Riverside. Everyone ready? Let's do it.
Calm down, Bill. I don't like the SMG. It sucks. Yeah, I did pretty decent in this week's deadly assault, but I'll probably do some more tries on it. Get my score up. Got 2 weeks to do it though, so not in a rush. My Remy team did end up with another kill though, so that's cool. It's fun getting kills. Or an Arya.
And of course the bridge is out.
I hear a hunter.
Looks like we can get back up the other.
This game's kind of dark. Just visually speaking. Holy fuck, he just walked right by you, Connie.
Let's get up that ladder.
Look out! Get ready.
Working 9 to 5. Bow, bow. So in the end, did you guys ever find any
It's through this
games
tunnel.
from Gamescom that you were adding to the wish list? I got nothing. Literally nothing on my... I did end up adding that Metal Gear to my wish list though, because I heard it was pretty good.
Watch out! Hunter on fence.
Look out!
Another boomer.
Pretty good report. You can play Metal Gear Solid 3. Or not 3, Metal Gear Solid 4
Here.
on a modern platform. What button do you hit? F? It was Z. Playing Metal Gear Solid 4 on a modern platform for the first time ever. Freed from the PS3 jail. I kind of wanted to play on my PS3 though. Enjoy all the low FPS and...
This tunnel is a death.
Can I? Oh well, we'll just pretend I used it. Wonder why they like pipe bombs. Bloodborne won't. Tony's too much of an asshole. Plus, I mean, I think the real issue is that it's two companies combined. The same thing that killed Dragalia, in my opinion. Because Dragalia Lost was Nintendo and Cygames. So, with one of them gives up, the other one can't do anything about it. Or with the product. With the IP. I think it's the same situation with Bloodborne. It was a Sony and From Software thing. And with one of them, if one of them doesn't agree, it's not happening. And technically, I think From Software could have patched it for it to run well on PS5 at least. Because people have modded it to do so. So I think From Software could have easily have done that. But I imagine Sony's just not letting them do it because they're assholes. They'd rather have people buy newer games.
Jockey! Reloading!
Forgot how broken this gun is.
Charger!
Charger! Look over here.
Spinner!
Fire in the hole!
Oh, that's weird.
Better grab everything I can.
definitely never gonna see it on PC though, with the way Sony is now, or they suddenly hate PC even though their games were making a lot of money on there. I think they said to investors they're only gonna.
Watch your back. There's a hunter out there. Hunter!
They're only gonna put multiplayer games on PC now,
Heads up!
whereas the single player experiences will be on console, PS5 only. Sony deserves to collapse. Oh, it's probably going to be more closer to 1500. 12 to 15 is my guess. Because things are still going to be, they're still getting worse every day.
Reloading!
Get in here!
That was a good piece of work.
And they said 2027's memory's already sold out. Some people were saying it's not going to get better until at least 2030. And another guy said it's going to be over a decade. I don't think having a good job is even going to matter, because like if things continue as the way they are, there's going to be no profit margin left, and then they're just literally, they're not going to be able to make any money selling stuff to regular people, to consumers, and they're just going to stop bothering. They're going to stop selling it to consumers because there's literally it's just going to be no profit. Like, you can charge $2,000 for like 16 gigabytes of RAM, let's say. That'd be like 3 years from now at the rate we're going. $2,000 for 16 gigabytes of RAM. You probably still wouldn't make a profit at the way it's going. It's just that manufacturing is going to cost more than your profit. Although they'll just focus on corporation. The issue can be solved easily, and that would be if the government had regulated this stuff, where they would force the memory companies to allocate a certain percentage for consumer goods at a reasonable price. But there's a lot of people that are like, oh no, regulations, that's gonna make us worse than China. China's already doing better than us, so it doesn't matter. Thanks for the subscription. Why is it saying that's a Stream Elements? Hasn't Stream Elements been here today? Because I had... What? Because I had gift memberships earlier. Oh no, YouTube chat. That was YouTube chat. I had a super chat earlier. Didn't super... Oh, whatever. I don't care about Stream Elements. Ow! Honey shot me. But yeah, they're gonna have to do something though, because like I said, at the rate we're going, it's just not gonna be affordable for people to make phones or, you know, any kind of computer. Even TV, like basically everything uses... I hear a tank. Everything uses memory. And the cheaper the product is, the faster it's going to be before it's unaffordable, because they already have low profit margins. So something like a TV that has very little memory, those are going to be the first to go, because those are the least priority for these companies already. They do have... refrigerators do have RAM. Oh, I knew there was a tank somewhere. I just didn't know he was up there. I didn't know he was chasing us. Like he's stuck. An idiot. Are you kidding me? I got Boomer Slobber. That. Somehow I live. That was crazy. Like, even, I'm not even talking about those refrigerators that have like touch screens on them. Like, even as the regular, well, I wouldn't call it a regular, but just a modern regular refrigerator, you still have memory to, or like stuff like the filter things. Not the actual filter, but like the thing that reminds you to change your filter, that still uses memory. It's probably just a couple hundred megabytes though. But like the issue is not even like the amount, it's the is it anime convention? That would have been fun. It's the capacity at the factories. Like, it takes the same amount of capacity to build a 16 gigabytes disk that it takes to build a 64 gigabyte stick of memory. You know, it's like the physical space is what I'm talking about. Issue is they don't have enough factories and they can't build more because the resources to build them are rare, but also the people that can build them are rare. They can only build so many factories. They're pretty much all at capacity. They've sold out through 2027. It's so stupid. They shouldn't be allowed to sell so much to one company. Like 70% of it was to OpenAI. Fucking Sam. That's why no one likes Sam. Douchebag. He doesn't want us owning anything. I have more requests.
Reloading! Weapon over here!
I saw you, Boomer Boy.
Might want to save this for later.
Oh boy. Luckily we can just walk right by her. You're like spewing mud on me. You have 2 PCs to do that? You're not just like minimizing? Using 9 monitors? There's a scene everyone loves to post the gif of from the world God only knows, where bros literally got like 10 monitors playing multiple visual novels at the same time. That's the best life. That's the life everyone should live. Why'd that guy just jump in front of me?
Check your fire. Reloading.
So here's the thing, guys. I did not want to contribute to the Netflix thing, nor the YouTube views. So I watched the GTA reveal somewhere else. And I don't really know why people are freaking out about it. Like, I saw a bunch of replies being all like, this is changing the world. Or like the screenshot of a guy in a swamp in a hovercraft. Or a swamp boat, whatever they're called. And the guy's tweet or whatever, he was like, this is the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, you guys gotta be fucking bots, because it's just a swamp. Like, graphically, it was nice, but... like, it was just a typical ray-traced boat in a swamp. Like, I'm not saying it wasn't better than any graphics I've ever seen ever, because it was very high-level graphics. Like, I put it on par with, like, Cyberpunk. Probably not better than Cyberpunk on max settings, but... I just don't see why everyone's... all these people... again, I really feel like it's a bot campaign, because there's really nothing special about it. Like, I'm sure it's going to be a fine game. The game will be good. No doubt about that. I just don't think it's going to be the best game ever. Like they think, like they're acting like it. I don't think it's going to be an $80 game either. I mean, I paid $0 for GTA 5. I got it for free on Epic, and I still think I didn't get my money's worth. I didn't like it that much. Everyone's all like, well, you got to play online and role play. I'm like, well, I'm not 12, so I'm good on that.
Grenades here. I hear a witch. Turn those flashlights.
Another witch? Are you serious?
Reloading.
I never even finished Red Dead Redemption 2, to be honest with you. Like, I love Red Dead Redemption 2. I think it's an awesome game.
Charger.
But I never finished it because it takes too fucking long to do anything. It's too realistic. What are all these guys doing? What the fuck? What are they doing in here? Are they just hanging out with Connie?
Watch out.
Behind you.
Come on.
Ready for this? Let's move it out, people. I'm with you.
Yeah, but I'm really more upset. Like, I don't care if people are excited about it. That's their choice. I'm just upset, or not upset. I'm annoyed that people are acting like it's like some kind of huge leap in gaming.
Molotov over here.
I'm also annoyed that Rocksmith thinks it's an $80 game. Actually, they think it's a $100 game because you don't get everything unless you pay $100. Like, they cut content out, even though you're paying for it. Could be illegal, in my opinion.
Got a weapon here.
I don't think they got shit from Netflix because I feel like everyone already had Netflix. Like, people keep saying, oh yeah, I got Netflix so I could watch the GTA trailer. Like, no you didn't. You already had Netflix, you fucking liar. Literally, do you know a single person that doesn't have access to Netflix? Tony, you might want to get off that. Like, even if you don't personally have Netflix, like you could get Netflix from somebody within like an hour. They call a friend, get their password, go to your mom's house or something. I mean, it was on YouTube in like a few hours anyway. Like even before I even knew that it was that day. Like I didn't even know what day it was on. Yesterday. Like before I even knew about it, it was already on YouTube. Supposedly, they claim that it affected Twitch because the server, they're using the same servers or whatever. I feel like they just paid Twitch to lie about that too. I feel like Twitch was just having issues and they blamed GTA because it was a cool thing, marketing thing to do. You can't make me believe that enough people watch Netflix for that fucking reveal to make Twitch lag when Twitch and Netflix, even during COVID, had very little issues. There was a witch there, Connie, apparently. I'm out of ammo. Fuck. That's kind of funny. Kind of just threw that right at the witch. But anyway, I went through the trailer again, and I just saw absolutely nothing mind-blowing about... Oh, shit. Don't you auto-disconnect me? Hello? Am I still on stream? Okay, I see you guys. Oh, here it goes. Bye-bye. Oh, that's weird. Guess I'm done playing that. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We can just start here, right? That was bizarre. Apparently, Valve didn't like me talking shit about GTA for some reason. Half-Life's gonna be better, guys. Trust. Half-Life 3. I need to get to the end of September because that's when the second grimoire for Witch Hat Athelay comes out. I could just pirate all the manga, but I got the first grimoire physical book, and the pictures are gigantic and on paper, so I can read it out in the sun without fucking melting my hands. I've been going outside a lot for like lunchtime, and my phone just gets so hot. Also, this is not loading. I don't know what's going on. I'm stuck on L. I think the servers are just kind of bust for this. I think it's cooked. Oh, apparently you can hide it with escape. That's fucking weird. What's the context of this? Marvel's Iron Man game says, well, that didn't go as planned, but now you know, and we've got a lot more to show you. See you when we're ready. Did it leak out or something? All right, this is not going to load. I'm just going to... Or Control Alt. Alt F4 did not work. I'm going to have to go do it the old-fashioned way because it's an old game. Control Alt Delete. Or actually, Control. What did I hit? Control Shift and Escape? Yeah. It's such a... I don't even think about what buttons I'm pressing. Bye, Left 4 Dead. You were fun while it lasted. Yeah, because they don't pay enough people enough to not leak. That was a magical girl, guys. October, Sentai Filmwork pre-orders are out. Sword of the Demon Hunter, Queen Getosho. Is it wrong to pick up a Girls in Dungeon? What season is that? It says complete collection, 13 episodes plus OVA, discs or 2 discs. That can't be the complete collection. There's like 5 seasons of this show. Nonyon and Boyori. Complete series collection, season 1, season 2, movie, season 3. I never finished season 3 even. I got to the very end. And I just didn't want it to end. This is a problem I've had with anime lately, is I keep getting to the end of it. And then I just don't finish because I don't want them to end. Alright, take care, Kage. And on to character switch animation. Let me blink. I blink a lot. Anna. Oh, right, I was on Shinatsu. The fuck is this now? Ding dong delivery. How is there? I was online like 3 hours ago. What the fuck? Game somehow loads longer than Left 4 Dead. God damn, her legs are so nice. Wana wa. And nah. Wana. How does that mean all this? Wana wa. And nah. Wa na. I gotta help him get a 90% rating. Oh my fucking wall of text. What they're upset? What are they upset about, Connie? Tell me. I only follow people who absolutely loved the outfits. I think they're kind of mid, but they're free, so whatever. But I kind of just hate tank tops in general. Ah, of course. I should have expected that. I just don't think they're even that lewd though. Like that didn't even cross my mind until I saw someone be like, "Oh, look at Shinatsu's cake. They've been hiding this from us." I'm like, it barely even wiggles. Come on, it's nothing compared to Fufu, who literally bends over and scratches a thing while shaking her ass at the camera. Or Jane, or even Remiel, sorry. Remiel's is, you know, half of her attacks, she sticks her giant ass at the camera. You know, it'd be really cool. You know who? Cool. You. Let me pronounce this fucking name. Kougeru Ninja? Is that what it is? Cool. His website's literally I love cool. Kougeru Shinja, the Maid Dragon mangaka. I was thinking he would make a very cool character designer. It won't let me block messages from the community notes. That's fucking stupid because they keep DMing me even if the community notes are wrong. Hey Frozen, how you been? Thanks so much. And nah, what do I do? You're confident 2 seconds ago. Don't be so down about it. And nah, kind human, I know you're trying to comfort me, but that's not what I need right now. I can do it for you because I'm the protagonist. What do I do? I just raised the ladder, okay. And nah. Daily login rewards you with 1 wish ladder. It's the same fucking thing that we do at the beach. Literally just log in, use batteries, and then you get another one. Let's see which bamboo this letter belongs to. Oh, great wish post office. Please grant my wish. Let me wake up tomorrow to find my doorstep piled high with all kinds of batteries. Raising at the sky flavor, black pudding flavor, and the timeless classic fish and chips flavor. Oh wait, they're British. Those are the foods I've always dreamed of tasting. Bamboo shouldn't have to toil away, and batteries should rain down from the sky themselves. I gotta do batteries. I have 100. We can do it. Bum 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 bum. I'll get copyright for that. I've been low on W engine stuff. Okay. I need a 2000s anime boomer to answer me a question. There was an old meme. I don't know how far it stretched. It was old, but I don't know if it was like isolated to my communities or if it was actually like something that happened globally. But the meme was dead ass. Liver. Gotta send that. Let's see which bamboo this letter belongs to. The cold, unfeeling bamboo doesn't care one bit about how some cat treats them. They ignore me, hiss at me, leap up and take a swipe at me. None of that can hurt my logic core. If they think that's enough to get me frightened, they've got another thing coming. That said, what are Kitty's favorite snacks? No. I'm not thinking of buying any, just a little curious. Am I supposed to be smart enough to remember which bamboos these are? And reread them anytime you want. Nice. I need to get out of this area though. This place is laggy. Very laggy. Shut up, dog. Okay, if you search dad ass, you just get a bunch of porn. Oh, there's here. I found an old one that's Minami K. I'm pretty sure I remember it now, though. I think I remember, guys. I'm gonna load an image. Go to pictures, anime, S. Sora, it should be Sora. S-O. Sora Kakeru Shoujo. 90% sure that's what it was. I don't have a lot of screenshots here, though. Who was in this? Like, why did I watch this? I usually watch anime because of the voice actor. Do I not have a screenshot of the actual ass? I don't. Somehow I'm missing the actual ass. That's unfortunate. But this anime did have a ton of ass. The other title was Girl Who Travels Through Space. I need to watch it. It was pretty mid overall. I know the theme song was from Alley Project because I listen to the song a lot still. I wonder who was in it. Heck. Kougeru Shoujo. Shut up, dog. Sora wo Kougeru Shoujo. Fukuyama Jun. Makino Yui. Mako was the main character. Endo Aya. Now it's Carol Gnome. Nonaka Ai. Yukana Nanryuka. Nakahara Mai. This is just top tier after top tier. Sawashiro Miyuki. The theme song from Alley Project. Urabayashi Minami. Teiyui. Damn, this is 26 episodes. I really don't remember watching this that much other than a few scenes. Oh, Mako hasn't done much in anime lately. Hey, look, I got 20,000 on this asshole. Here, I'm only in the top 5%. Even though I killed this motherfucker. Look at that, I killed him. 25,000. But again, just so you can see. Watch me fail at it now. Because it was actually kind of close. It was like 2 seconds. Seconds left. She wasn't supposed to swap in right there. I don't like. I saw the yellow, a flash, so I hit space, but I guess I was still a little early. Because instead of defensive assist, it just swapped her in.
ても知らないわよ。
やっと私の番。潮が満ちればもう過去もない。ほら砂遊びでもしてなよ。
行くわ。風が立つわ。平気よ。すぐ静かになるわ。バトンタッチだ。
もう一度夏を追いかけよう。さあその範囲ないね。
渦の中に沈めなさい。
みんなに捧げるスペシャルステージ。
陽動よ。
一番の輝き見逃さないで。はあ荒波が過ぎ去った時をさらう。夏バテには気をつけないと。
I think I failed. It was like 1 second away. Yeah, I fucked up a lot of my swaps and shit there. I only got to 24 or 64. Oh, if I had better discs, it would be way easier, but the way it is still right now, I gotta be completely perfect.
一番の輝き見逃さないで。はあ潮が満ちればもう過去もない。みんなに捧げるスペシャルステージ。
逆手に取りましょう。平気よ。すぐ静かになるわ。行くわ。
もう一度夏を追いかけよう。はあこれは
風が立つわ。
リズムが乱れて夏バテには気をつけないと。
Fucked up. I didn't think he was gonna get stunned that fast. Again, I didn't mean to swap her in. I was trying to fucking parry, and I think if I hit it too early, she'll swap in instead.
その結構変えて波打ち際に注意。一番の輝き見逃さないで。はあ荒波が過ぎ去った時をさらう。風の宣言渦のアクロバティ必殺技タイムトゥー足りないわ。もう向かってくるわね。過ぎ去る夏に手を振ってはあ波の花を一輪あげる。まだ足りない。
行くわ。風は過去を散らす。あなたもよ。
させないよ。ライブはこれからだよ。コード展開イントロチェンジ。あなたの妄想はもうすぐそこだよ。
逆手に取りましょう。これでいつか風が立つわ。
もう一度夏を追いかけよう。さあこれが君の最後の夏だよ。潮を浴びてたんじゃないの。
平気よ。すぐ静かになるわ。はあ
思いっきり歌うから。はいはい
息もでき
バトンタッチだね。アクロバティ必殺技タイムトゥー。一番の輝き見逃さないで。はあほら砂遊びでもしてないよ。はあ
行くわ。風の方向を聞いて。私の番。
過ぎ去る夏に手を振ってはあ潮が満ちればもう過去もない。
That last hit definitely would have killed her. I don't know if it went off or not though, because of the fucking animation. No, it did not. I fucked up again though with Arya. I was trying to bounce when she didn't have any bounces. My fault. Ah. Aw. Sorry, I was Googling. Okay, try it again. Trying to think about like what I should do next time. I'm more interested, more specific.
よっへっはーへっへっちょっと風の線がバトンタッチだね
逆手に取りましょう。
よっ過ぎ去る夏に手を振ってはぁはっ回って
渦の中に沈みなさい。平気よ。すぐ静かになるわ。
みんなに捧げるスペシャルステージ一番の輝き見逃さないでさあ潮が満ちればもう過去もない夏バテには気をつけないとふーまだ足りないあなたの情熱ほっと終わるよもうその方がないね
風の方向を聞いて。
イントロチェンジみんなのあなた すぐそこだよ。もう一度夏を追いかけよう。はあ
境界線を引くのはこの私だから。遅すぎるわ。息も飛んだちだね。これでいつか風が立つわ。
過ぎ去る夏に手を振って、はあこれが君の最後の夏だよ。波の花を一輪あげる。はあ空気が変わっていてる。さあ実現。はいはいステルプを変えて悪魔的必殺技タイムトゥーリング。
Wow, we did it with about 30 seconds left. That was way better than I did last time. The stun faces I did way better. 27 seconds left. Look how little of that is Arya though. The real problem I'm having is these other... You don't get extra points for the time though. It's like once they die, they die. These other fights I'm sucking. I don't understand this one. I'm using the right buff. Crit damage, attack agent. Physical weak. Chungguang, she sounds perfect for this, but I only got like whatever I got. At 34, 35. It's way lower than I expected, is either way. Wait, what's even the mechanic here? Oh, I think it's just her dodge. Maybe if I actually parry during the miasma phase, because usually I just slice through it. Yeah, the critical control mode. Critical skill.
れ魂が剣と響き合う。雪明かり雲を照らせ。やっへっやっ出撃だ。氷の心冷たく光霜が降り月と共に雲を裂く。雪明かり雲を照らせ。生命剣気句点を裂く。よっとバブルちゃん、あんたにつけたね。
Man. I feel like I should be able to do at least 40,000 with this team. Should I not do the parries? Do I do more parries? Like, what do I do? I did lose Dylan's buff for a little bit. I noticed that, but I don't know if that makes a huge difference. Frustrating it. I paused because I thought she was going to do a third hit, but she did not. Well, she delayed it.
魂が剣と響き合う。雪明か雲を照らせ。雪明かり。焦月が生える。うちだけのバブルちゃん。安心しなさいよね。別のひずめが表情をかける。もしも霜の花闇を裂く。
The score got lower. What the fuck happened? I know I fucked up a transformation. I lost one of my transformations, but got it back almost instantly. God damn it. Something burned out, hopefully not too close. I was doing pretty good except until that part where I couldn't transform for a bit. Don't know what happened. Oh, I found that. Iron Man leak. It looks like Superman 64. What are you, Inuyasha? Again, my score got worse. I don't know. Maybe my combo's bad, or maybe I should parry. Hi, Super Nerd. All I know is I need to lay down for a bit. Snack. Do some other dailies. Basically, I gotta go. I apologize. I apologize. Oh shit, I let this fucking overflow. I apologize, I didn't have something better planned for today. Try and work on that next year. I just can't think of anything to do. I mean, that's kind of my daily life now. It's like, I wake up and I'm like, what do I do today besides my fucking daily? It's like, if I didn't play gacha games, like as much as I talk about how I should quit them, if I didn't play gacha games, I don't know what I would be doing with my life because I would have nothing to do all day. I mean, other than watch anime. Like I used to live on anime, but I don't really like most new stuff. So I'd just be rewatching all the anime all day and get older and older. So hopefully I can think of something else to do for next year's birthday stream if I'm still alive. You never know. You know what though? I'm gonna make a video. I do have a drawing pad. I can't draw, so I suck at drawing, and I'm kind of annoyed with it because it's not the pad's fault, but it's Windows. Like it keeps rearranging my monitors every time I plug it in. Like it's supposed to memorize your layout, but like if I turn it on right now, it'll count the drawing tablet as a third monitor correctly. But then when Windows, after an hour, my monitors turn off. And when I reawaken them, everything gets fucked up. Not supposed to do that, but it does that. So it really annoys me to even use it. There's an easy way around that in which I just have to disable it in NVIDIA control panel before the monitors go to sleep. But it's just really a hassle. It should just work automatically, but it never does. Nothing in life. It's a time sink. You're right, it is. But I don't even know how to practice. Like I tried looking up guides online and I'm just getting a bunch of fucking AI garbage. The death of Google search has been painful. Yeah, you're right. I should practice. I just draw hentai. People get rich off that. Anywho, I'm gonna try and next year I'll try and do something more fun. I'm gonna record a video though before that, just in case I die. I know that sounds like really dark or whatever, but I do want to make sure people know if something happens to me. Because I've never had good health, and I could go at any minute. And like I want people to know, because I don't really have a method of telling anybody. So I'm gonna do like a dead man's switch or whatever, where I'm gonna have a scheduled video, and it'll post on my birthday. If I just do some like random day, I'll probably forget about it. But if it's on my birthday, then before it uploads, I can just switch it to like the next year. You know what I mean? Like I can just delay it. That's what I'll do. Have it so that it'll become public. If I don't delay it, and you might die before me. You never know. I mean, it could be 20 years from now, 30 years, 40 years. Who knows? I just think that like that's like the only way I can let people know. I think everyone should do that, honestly. Anyone that makes videos on a platform, fucking TikTok, I guess. Who the fuck uses that? Not me. But like, people should have. I mean, there's much easier with text because you don't have to make a fucking video. But I do have a blog post already doing that. But no one goes to my WordPress. And I don't even know if WordPress is going to exist by the time that happens, because who the fuck even reads WordPress to begin with? I don't. I mean, I read one blog. There's like one old anime blog that I've been reading for 10 years. But even they're barely updating anymore. So who knows? Like, there's so many sites. Did you know over 60% of the internet is gone? Like the pre-2013 internet. Like people used, they still say this incorrectly, but people used to say that once it's on the internet, it's on there forever, and that's just really not true. There's a lot of things I used to watch, not watch, but use, a lot of websites I used to use and stuff like that. Like, it's all gone. You can't find it, even on archive.org. Doesn't exist anymore. And apparently some researchers found that over 60% of the pre-2013 internet is gone. It just doesn't exist anymore. Capitalism's going after my comic website. It really is. I remember trying either WordPress or a clone site to make. Honestly, I love blogs, but like Tumblr was the main thing that kind of killed them for me. Because Tumblr itself was a blogging platform, a social media blog. And they, in my opinion, I kind of wish people would go there instead of like Twitter and shit. Because other than the porn situation, like Tumblr is still fantastic for blogging because it's got a great archive viewer. So you can easily organize people's posts into a format where you can just easily skim through them. Like it'll organize them by like month, and you get like a thumbnail or a title in a grid. So I can view like 30 posts in like 1 second, and well, in like a 2-inch part of my screen. They're just lined up in a bunch of squares, either in a thumbnail or text, for like the month of March or whatever, March 2026. So on. It's like super easy to just view someone's entire blog on Tumblr. You know where to click, because it is kind of confusing sometimes. It takes sometimes even viewing my own, it'll take me like 5 clicks to get to the archive. And then the tagging system's fantastic there. It's the old school tagging that every website used to have. Now, like on YouTube, we still have tags, but they barely fucking work because you just get so many unrelated things. And then, well, it's got text formatting, first of all. So you bold your text, something you can't do on fucking Twitter unless you use like a cheat. There's like cheat. It'll italicize your text. You can strike out. Like, you can do all that stuff on Tumblr and any real blog site. Like, Tumblr is like the only social media that has like proper writing, basically. And you can just write forever. I don't even know what the character limit is. I've never hit it. All I know is you're limited to 30 images. I have hit that. I have hit the 30 image limit a few times. I don't know if they do or not. I don't think they do, though, because I don't think they have AI. They did try and change their UI a while ago, and it backfired on them, and they canceled that idea. It was specifically about the reposts. But now it's back to normal. It's fine now. I don't have any like particular love for Tumblr. I just think it's for blogging. If you really want to just type a lot, like paragraphs, like a real normal human being used to, it's great. However, I have gotten death threats there. Just because I said fictional content is fictional. Someone told me to die. Like, okay, well, you have mental issues. There's still a lot of crazy people there. But in general, I just kind of stick to I just write it for myself. Same thing with my WordPress. I usually double post. I post most things on both Tumblr and WordPress, and just in case one of them ever dies. I figure they're not going to die at the same time. So if one of them ever dies, then I can use the one that's still alive and then back that up somewhere else afterwards. I don't know. I try and plan for everything, except for birthday stream. Anyway. What's today, Friday? I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. I'm going to the Renaissance thing. I don't think I'm gonna stream on Sunday, but Monday we'll go back to Ghostwire. All right, thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate it. Guess I'll see some of you on Monday. The rest of you whenever I see you. Take care. Bye bye for now.